So we are living in times right now where it is very difficult to see a future that is bright ahead. Would you agree? But what I'm here to tell you tonight, folks, is despite everything that's going on, despite everything that's happened the last 2 to 3 years, what I want to share with you is how you and I can have a vision for the future that is still bright no matter what goes on around us. Does that sound good? Yeah. So how many of you are I mean, just be honest here, because I'm going to share some stories. I want to be perfectly honest. How many of you are really excited about 2012? Anybody? Okay. All right, good. So the rest of you, thank you. I mean, it's been rough, right? 2010 was tough, 2011, and for some of us, 2012 is not off to the best start. But what we're going to talk about tonight is, despite what goes on around you, I want to know what's going on in the inside of you. So we're going to talk about purpose and passion. We're going to talk about, having a plan, all those things, but really from the standpoint of what comes from within you and then is expressed outwardly. So again, the theme tonight is I will excel in 2012. Let's try that. I will excel in 2012. Okay, now say it like you really mean it. I will excel in 2012. Okay, now say it like your life really depended on it. I will excel. Okay, all right. Now what I love about that statement is we're not saying I may excel, right? We're not saying, well, maybe I will try to excel. Do you get the point? I will, right? So we're making a declaration. We're making a statement of affirmation. So even though you might come into 2012 and things might not have gotten off to a good start, by the time we leave tonight, by the time you leave this conference, I want you to have so much confidence in who you are and your future that you can really say, not just with your mouth, but also with your heart, that I will excel in 2012. See, we got to shift when it goes from just a bunch of words to now it's actually something in our heart, and now we start to see that future vision. But if this is just a bunch of words, yeah, you can try, you can say your motivational words on it. But what I'm trying to say is by the end of this, let's try to, get this to really be ingrained in us. Now again, that's not easy. Some of you might say, oh, Jerry, you don't know my background. You don't know what situation I'm in. And you're right, I don't. But what we're going to talk about is despite where you're at, we're talking about where you're going. Not where you came from, but where you're going. I heard one man say that the graves are full of people that woulda, coulda, shoulda. Could have been doctors, could have been lawyers, could have been musicians, could have been business owners, could have been camp counselors, could have been pastors, or whatever. The graves are full of people that had a thought, oh, I want to do this in life, oh, I want to do that, but guess what? Fear came in and robbed them. Anxiety set in. Or the storms of life were so great that it drowned them out from ever pursuing what they had in their heart to do. Folks, don't be one of those people. 2010, I actually have themes like for every year. But I remember in 2010, with the economy and the recession, people stopped dreaming. People stopped setting goals because it was so much. And my theme for 2010 was dream again in 2010. Because even for me, there was dreams that I had and desires, but they were drowned out by hopelessness, fear, doubt, despair, the economy, my bank account, whatever. But something inside of me said, you know what? I know it's 2010, and I'm going to dream again. I'm going to dream bigger. I'm going to go farther. And that's when everything started to happen. Folks, you have to continue to dream. If you guys have dreams and visions and desires that have been pushed under the rug, that have been swept under, get them out. This is the year that you declare, I will excel in 2012. Right? Right? Are you with me? Yeah. So let's say in closing, I will excel in 2012.